Hey guys, it's Parker here, back at part 1 of Fire Emblem Three Houses, the Golden Deer's Route. So, alright, so while we defeat these bandits, why don't I talk a bit about, the ending of the Blue Lines route, because I didn't get to speak about it. It was really sad to see just Edelgard just defeated like that. I mean, she didn't even say anything for her last words. And I guess that makes sense because Dimitri told her to cut her own path with the dagger. And that's what she did. Strategy. She truly believed in her path in order to cut her own path with the dagger. So I guess the ending was fitting for her. And just overall, I really liked the Blue Lines route. It was very well done. 22 chapters, well done. That's why I'm kind of sad about Edelgard's route, because it's very short. It's only 18 chapters. So alright, back to Claude. I like Claude. He's a very likable guy. Okay.
At the ready.
I can't seem to think while talking, so let's do this. Wow, he just dies. Okay, got the general idea here.
Allow me to demonstrate! I must lead them well.
Oh yeah, and I changed to male Byleth. Cause yeah, I just want to switch things up because I kept on using female Byleth for the game. And boy, did they change the voice actor for male Byleth. I wonder if I should attack him from here. Oh. Ashes and dust. Interesting. I think I'll just sit here.
Here is something to believe in! All is going to plan. Not my best. Watch and learn! Allow me to demonstrate! This could turn the tides.
Oh, wait. I meant to say I like Aguilar's. I think that's his name, Zach Aguilar's take on male bias. So yeah. I do approve of the voice actors changes. Received until I talk soon.
Watch and learn! I must lead them well. This could turn the tides. Watch and learn! A fitting outcome. getting that much closer to my goal.
The barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel these ruffians.
Today was supposed to be a happy day. The monastery is in such disrepair.
Over there. Is that the professor? And the others?
Professor! You're alive! Guess we better handle this before I celebrate, though, huh?
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
Yay, everyone's here, including one of my best units, Leone and Hilda. Hooray,
Shall we?
it's time to bust house.
Here is something to believe in! All is going to plan.
Shall we?
Don't get used to this. It was the least I could do.
It's over! This could turn the tides. Try to keep up! Whoa!
For Gerald!
Sorry, but it's you or me.
I'll defeat you! Still alive. All is going to plan. I'm stronger than before. Let's see how they like this!
desperate, aren't we?
You've been alive all this time? Where have you been hiding? Never mind, talk later. Pure grit! For Gerald!
I'm impressed.
No hesitation!
I must lead them well.
Planning is key.
Is that the professor? And everyone else? If they're fighting, I gotta go help.
Wow, it's you. Here I thought you were dead all this time. Could that be the professor's ghost?
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
No, Marianne, I'm not a ghost.
Never let your guard down.
Another victory.
My moment has arrived!
You got yourself killed.
I'll have to be clever. This is our chance.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
We could split into two groups. If we hit them from the north and south, we can trap their leader in a pincer attack.
You lost that one.
Steady now. I made it. I found strength in adversity.
Sorry, but it's you or me. I'm not dying here.
I got cocky.
Watch and learn.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Here is something to believe in. Yeah!
This could turn the tides.
No time to slow down. Now there's a way forward.
Now!
How about a curtsy?
All is going to plan.
Thought you could best me?
No chance. Sorry.
I must lead them well.
Professor, it's been too long. I do want to chat, but first let's handle these criminals.
Professor, boy, am I glad to see you. How did we end up in this situation? My blood compels me! Goddess, forgive me.
Nice try.
We've much to discuss, but first, let us dispense with the riffraff. It is a noble's duty, after all. That helps.
never let your guard down. It was the least I could do.
No! I'm not the one you want! I guess I've got no choice!
Is that really you, Professor? It's been so long. I thought I'd never see you again.
Professor? Is it really you? The instant we arrived, we're neck deep in battle. We should have arrived late.
It isn't looking good for us. Should we retreat?
So, he revealed his true identity. Catch him and recover the treasure.
I am getting to the heart of it.
So close. Too easy. We're all desperate, aren't we? The weak fall, the strong live.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
You should yield me a tidy profit.
Am I getting closer?
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
We took care of that. Are you sufficiently warmed up, Teach?
I'm exhausted. What gives, Professor? I was so excited to see everyone again, and then this happens.
I'm still tired from the long journey. How did it come to this?
Let's all take a moment to catch our breath.
If you've got the spare time to play with those guys, the least you could do is prepare some tea.
Come on, those guys were thieves. We couldn't just let them get away. It seems they've been taking advantage of the church's absence and doing whatever they please here.
In any case, I'm glad that all of you are well.
That's the spirit, Marianne.
That was fun. In fact, I wouldn't mind romping around some more.
So, you were alive this whole time, Professor. I am not surprised. In fact, that is why I came here.
And it doesn't look like time has rusted your skills. That's a relief.
I'm just glad everyone's alive and well. On that note, let's move this reunion party somewhere else. Now that we've dealt with those violent bandits, we could potentially use this place as our base of operations again.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I'm talking about the Leicester Alliance taking over Garreg Mach Monastery. After all, it's right in the middle of Fodlan. It's a critical strategic location.
Are you suggesting that we fight back against the Empire?
Aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? The Alliance is in complete discord at present.
And, as leader of the Imperial faction of the Alliance, isn't Count Gloucester, your father, the main cause of that discord?
Yes, that is true. It was inevitable. Our house's territory is close to Imperial land, after all. Had we not consented to vassalage under the Empire, they would have invaded immediately.
Naturally. And to be clear, I have no problem with your house maintaining its Imperial ties until we're sufficiently prepared to revolt. The Empire is the cause of the infighting. If we rid ourselves of them, the situation should resolve itself. That's why I'm thinking we should make this our base, raise up an army, and stir up some trouble for the Empire.
Now you're talking. Sounds like fun.
So then, Mr. Leaderman, does this mean you intend to rope us into your little scheme?
My grandfather passed away. That means yours truly is officially the leader of the Alliance.
If we had a more reliable leader, perhaps the Alliance would not have been divided.
Think what you will. All I need to know is if you're in or you're out.
I'm happy to lend a hand. I won't let those Imperial dogs set foot in Alliance territory. I couldn't bear it if my village got caught up in the chaos of war.
I'll fight too. I've got to protect my little sis.
I will join as well. After all, House Ordelia was once dragged into an Imperial revolt. It ruined us.
Of course. I understand your motivation.
I'll fight too. It's time to take responsibility for my own future.
I don't want to run anymore. I hope I'll be of use to everyone.
We can do anything if we work together, Marianne.
What about you, Lawrence? Are you going to go back home to your scary father or what?
We cannot rely on Claude's scheming to lead us to victory. Therefore, I will remain. It is my duty to ensure Claude does not worsen the situation in the Alliance.
All of us are fighting for a different reason, but we share a common enemy. If we don't act, the Empire will crush us eventually. I say we stop them before they have the chance. So, Teach, will you help as well? Please do. I'm counting on you. Even if your ultimate goal is to find Rhea, it would be better to stick with us as you search. With you on our side, the Church will join us as well. That makes fighting the Empire a moral cause, which means it'll be easier to rally support. Above all, your knowledge and strength are indispensable if we hope to stand a chance against the Imperial army. Without you, my schemes are nothing. Just words. Please, take all of that into consideration as you decide.
You're really laying it all on the table, aren't you, Claude? Well, all that aside, this place is a mess. We can't very well make our base in a ruin. And repairing it sounds like a lot of work. I wonder if anyone would be willing to help us out with that.
Can it be? We're alive all this time?
Professor, it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you. Damn.
Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Cyril? Is that you? You've grown up, kid. Have you been looking for Rhea with the Knights?
Of course, without Lady Rhea, I don't belong anywhere.
Cyril, that's not... Never mind. We'll figure it all out.
Oh my. The Golden Deer House is together again at last. And all grown up. Well, for the most part.
It has been 5 years since Lady Rhea disappeared. We have devoted all of our energies to finding her. However, without being able to set foot in Empire territory, we are at a standstill. We had hoped that perhaps the Archbishop would return here on this day. That of the long-awaited Millennium Festival.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case, though I don't suppose you had very high hopes in that regard. Even if she were able to return here, with the monastery in ruins, I don't think she would have felt safe enough to do so. Right, Hilda?
Yeah, this is an important location for the church. To think you've left it in such a state.
I agree. Maybe we left it alone for too long. We must do something about this.
I can clean this place up like new. It's not fit for Lady Rhea like this.
And leaving this place in ruins affects the safety of this area, too.
Then let's do it. If we all work together, we can restore the monastery to its original beauty.
We will require the aid of skilled craftsmen, too. I shall seek out any such individuals who are willing to return to Garreg Mach.
Fantastic! I'll figure out how to split up the work, and then we can get started.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Guardian Moon. The Alliance Leader's Ambitions. Claiming the monastery at Garreg Mach as its home base, the Alliance army joins forces with the Knights of Seiros. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
Okay, now we're all back together. Each unit has grown over the past 5 years. You should check their classes and weapons. Okay.
Good work, Hilda. You didn't do much manual labor, but you managed to rope the knights into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme. I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
We appreciate your assistance with the restoration of the monastery.
Oh, please, it was nothing. We're just doing our part as former students.
I'm told you even routed the bandits. That job should have fallen to us. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Hey, don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance against the Empire, right?
The Church is at war with the Empire, but let's be realistic. Wouldn't it be better for the Alliance to eventually submit?
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fodlan and destroy the existing order of the world. I can't see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are. Actually, we were hoping to use this place as a base. The Empire begs to be meddled with, and we're first in line.
Why would you make your base here?
Garreg Mach is situated in the center of Fodlan, both geographically and spiritually. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it.
I see. The Empire doesn't see this place as important at the moment because it's far from the front lines.
But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to inspire the hearts and minds of the people of Fodlan. Luckily, good old Teach has finally returned to us. If the Professor Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side, well now, that's a just cause anyone could get behind. What's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary Knights of Seiros. It smacks of divine providence, doesn't it? Can you feel it?
I have heard what you have to say, Claude. And you, Professor? Where do you stand? On our own, we lack sufficient military strength. But with the help of the Alliance, the Archbishop said if anything should happen to her, that we should entrust the affairs of the Church to you. If you intend to fight alongside the Alliance, then I will follow you as well. Is that acceptable, Claude?
Of course. I can't think of anything more reassuring than having both Teach and the Knights on our side. Together, we'll stop the Emperor and her reckless ambitions.
You have allies who can take master exams. Take a look at certifications to view which they can take. Okay. Alright, and that'll be it for part 1 of the Golden Deer's route of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.